All right, so let's talk about the stretch goals in Fortnite Battle Royale. So the season is winding down. We've got about 2 weeks left before Season 2 starts. And if you've done your stretch goals, then you can prestige them and get these challenges. Now, all these are super hard to do. As you can see, I've been grinding them for weeks upon weeks, and I'm still not even close to being done. However, there's one that I finished, and that's the one that I'm going to help you on today, and you have to catch 250 weapons while fishing. And the reward for all of these is 800,000 XP. So if you want to grind to the highest level imaginable this season, then these are your best bet. But like I said, they're all super hard. Today is the day to do it. Today is January 21st, and as you can see, Siphon is back, a limited time mode. And in this mode, obviously, every time you get a kill, you get health back. However, when it comes to fishing, there's something special that happens only in this mode. So if you haven't caught your 250 weapons yet, let me show you what to do. Do it while Siphon is here because it's super, super easy. Now, I don't know how long Siphon's going to be around, so like I said, if you have free time today, get this one done. All right, so once you're in Siphon, there's a special spot that I like to go to, and I'll show you exactly where it is. It's in Slurpy Swamp, to be exact. But if you weren't aware, in Siphon mode, there's no healing. So there's no healing items at all, and what that means is when you go fishing, something magical happens, and I'm about to show you. So obviously you're better off doing this as a no-fill because this is squads at the moment. Maybe they'll change it in future updates, but right now it's squads only. So you don't want to screw your whole team over. So just do no-fill. Now we're gonna come to the left of Slurpy Swamp. And in particular, there is a pipe with a chest on it right over here. And that's our landing spot, and I'll show you what we're gonna do from there. So I like to start here just to grab a weapon, just in case there's people lurking nearby. And would you believe I got the harpoon gun? Normally that doesn't happen. So obviously this blue water heals your shield as well as your health, whatever you need at the moment. So we're gonna use this twofold. However, there's not many mats to this strategy. So anytime you come across a tree, you may as well break it just to get some mats and so you don't get cold cocked into oblivion by people lurking nearby. So normally if you hadn't got a harpoon gun, you would come over here and break this, and a harpoon gun can come out of this, but more often than not, it's a fishing rod. And then break these just to get the 30 free shield and so people don't use them against you. And then we're gonna come to the fishing holes. So like I said, in Siphon, things are different. Normally when you fish, you get floppers, you get slurp fish, you get all sorts of stuff, but in Siphon mode, watch what happens. Every time you pull something from here, it's a weapon. Look at this. 3 weapons, 3 pulls. Now, as far as I know, this only happens in the fishing holes. Let me just try to fish. I think you can still get like ammo and wood and stuff from these as well, but let's see. Maybe not. Maybe it's only, let's see. That'll be crazy. Oh yeah, maybe maybe it is only weapons from this too. So you could probably do this in just a few games. Okay, so that time it was just ammo there. But I'm gonna count just how many weapons we can get. This is gonna be awesome. Oh yeah. So I'm at 6 weapons already, and I haven't done much at all. But basically, you wanna find the fishing holes, which are the blue bubbly areas, and with the fishing rod or the harpoon gun, just go to town. And you should get anywhere from 1 to 3 weapons per pull out of those bubbly holes, and they're all over here. So I'm at 6 weapons already. There's 7, there's 8, and obviously you can use these weapons too in case you get ambushed by another squad, but this makes it so easy. Here's another hole right here, 2 holes in a row. Check this out. There's 1, there's 2. Oh, only 2 weapons out of there. That's some Mickey Mouse bull squash, but I will take this, and I will take this. Actually, 4 weapons came out of there. Huh. Here's another hole. There you go. See, sometimes they only give you 1 weapon, whereas sometimes you get quite a few. Let's see how many we get from this. Now, I'm out of the harpoon gun now, so we're just going to have to fish normally, which takes, you know, a few seconds longer, but the end result is the same. Look at that. That is a gold scar, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm at 17 weapons already, and look at this loadout. I guess if you did have teammates, you'd probably be pretty well off on winning this game, but if you all came here and did this, but you don't want to share the wealth right now. You want to get this challenge done. 250 weapons is a lot, so it'll take you some time. But in a normal match, I'd be lucky to get 15 weapons throughout the whole match. Fishing non-stop throughout the whole match, 15 weapons. And like I said, I'm already at 22 weapons right now. In half, if not 75% less of the time. This is crazy. And look at the loot you can get. This is incredible. Super easy to do, and nobody should mess with you. It's not like in solos where there's people going to be lurking all around. Especially if the drop is far away from Slurpee. Let's see if we can get some more gold weapons. You get a lot of blue bolts and blue bursts for some reason. Yeah, well, speak of the devil. There's the blue burst. There's the blue bolt. There's a pump. Now, like I mentioned earlier, normally you'd be pulling floppers and slurpfish non-stop. You'd rarely get a weapon, even from the fishing holes. So that's what makes this strategy so great in Siphon. You just get nothing but weapons. Now you can see there I got the rusty can. Unfortunately, that does not count as a weapon. Even though it is a thrown ranged weapon in the game, it just doesn't count towards the 250 weapons. Trust me, I checked it when I had the challenge. Every time I pulled one of those up, it wouldn't register. Now, when you run out of fishing holes, well, you can keep cycling the entire swamp because they're everywhere. But when you run out, like I said, just fishing normally is going to result in a greater chance of weapons because there's no small fries. Now, you still can get the rusty can, the ammo, and the materials. But at the same time, the chance for a weapon is greatly increased as well. So that's good. But your main goal, your main priority should be searching for those fishing holes. And just go around the entire swamp area. Now, I guess, once you're done with all the fishing holes that you can find... Oh, shoot, there's a guy right there. He's looking at me. You could just stay in the blue water and fish the whole match. Look at him trying to be sneaky. I should just blow his face off. Let's see if I can. Sneaky, sneaky, huh? Now you're going to run away. Popo Shijo. Where's my shots going? There we go. Get out of my face. I shouldn't have missed any of those shots, let alone as many as I did. He must have been fishing too. Look at this. He's got some loot for days here. Thanks for the loot, kid. But like I said, there's not many mats in this strategy, so chances are you need to farm up. But we're not trying to win the game. We're trying to catch as many weapons as possible. So I think that guy did go through here and take all the weapons, and I think that's what he was doing. That's why there's no fishing spots over here. That's a shame. And he was by himself, and this is squad, so chances are he was doing our strat. That's what he was doing. Now, if you want to try and win the game, you can go ahead and do that, but I like to actually just fish and catch as many as I can. But at the same time, I already finished the challenge, so I'm just showing you guys what to do. So if you stayed in this blue water and just kept fishing for as long as you could, you'd probably last until the second final circle. So I'd say I've caught, let's see, let me check my tally. I've caught 33 weapons so far with minimal effort. Now, if I stayed here the entire match, I'm sure I could get probably close to 50 in a single match. But let's just assume you can only catch 25 per match. That's only 10 matches to complete this challenge. You could do this in half a day, maybe even way less than that if you play a bunch of games. And maybe you could just go around, find all the fishing holes, and then leave the game and do it again. That'll probably be the fastest strategy. But I did this the normal way, without Siphon, and it took me about 2 days of non-stop fishing. So it takes a long time to do it normally. So that's why you need to take advantage of Siphon while it's here.